We're going to talk about a shot that is a lot of people's bugbear, which is the backhand return of serve, the high backhand volley. So this transfers to the backhand return of serve, but the high volley in general, that ball that's really high up and really hard to control. So I'm going to try to give a couple of little demos and see if you can take a few little tips from this. One of the big things I want to try and get people to work on is when they're returning that serve on the backhand is to be able to track that ball around really well. So you need to, when the opponent's serving, is to be able to be slightly more open, track and track and track, get to a position where you roughly rack it maybe slightly tilting backwards as you're seeing it, and in slow motion it should look something like this. I drop the racket down, and then I'm throwing it up and keeping my follow through high. I'm going to give a quick little demo. I'm just going to feed myself a high backhand volley. The ball's there, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to finish with a high finish. So there's a lot of quick little tips there I'm talking about. Let me try reframe a few of those. Ball goes in, and I'm finishing really high. So as I'm tracking the ball around, I need to watch it. I need to move my body with tracking it. It gets roughly to that position, might be slightly lower sometimes. As I'm watching it there, I need to then throw the racket head up to the ball and finish nice and high. I think if you can get that going, that's really, really going to help your backhand volley, backhand high return of serve. It's that racket up and ready, tracking it, dropping it to that position. As you see it, you're throwing your racket head up and finishing with a high volley. If you can nail a few of those little tips, I think you'll really find a lot of confidence on that high backhand volley.